Hello and welcome to another Waypoint FPL update. We're back here. We got no football unfortunately, but we've got some fantasy to talk to you about at least, and obviously we got the next week of fantasy coming up. And as always, we've got Chris back. How's it going, Chris?
It's all good. It's a damn shame we haven't got any games tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. Yes, December in Britain, not good.
No, indeed, yeah, it's a bit boggy. It must be that. I mean, that Tottenham field as well is literally just like a park, basically. So not necessarily the well best kept thing around. So
Not so.
No, but we've got some fantasy for you at least. We've had not one game week since we last talked to you, but two, because we obviously had the midweek game week this week. We will just look back at the scores from the last week, because I don't actually think there's a way of me going back. We can look at December as a whole, though. We'll do that quickly at the end, because would last weekend have crept into it? No, that was good. Yeah, so yeah, we can look at December as a whole. But 2 games since we last spoke, and we do have a new leader who took over in the first of the 2 game weeks and remains there now, and that is Brad, Chris. So let's take a look at Brad's team. Not the best of weeks in the midweek, but I think he did have quite good score over the on the weekend there, and there's his team for you to peruse there, Chris. Any flaming comments? He captained Salah again and played Darwin and Trent.
Which I know I'm not going to beat a dead horse on this one. I say, he is what it is. It was actually the right decision this week, because Trent scored 0, which is fair enough. You've got to score your points, but there you go. Trent at the back, 12. What a score!
Yep,
huge score. So
funny you captained him.
Well, I have to say, in comparison to the points scored, there is a third of the whole points are in one point.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, we can go back here. You can see, I think we'll come to the highest scoring team. The highest scoring team was 59 in the week, but you can see much of the teams in the kind of 30 to 40 mark. So the midweek wasn't too fruitful. So I am now in second. I am 6 points off of Brad, so the lead that I had has disappeared, and I sit in second. Mike's still in third, Zach's still in fourth. They're a little bit behind me, but not too far. And then we have a new entrant into 5th place, though. We'll take a look at this team, because Palmer, who I think a team has been languishing in the bottom half of the table for pretty much all the season, suddenly finds themselves in 5th place, Chris.
On the rise. Look at this with a slightly different approach. I know we see the old Alvarez, Watkins, Haaland, but Lucas Digne there, 6 different. So we like to see. By the way, can I just say, I like to see a Palmer play a Palmer. that is spot on. By the way, Palmer play. You got to do it for the family. All right. So if there was a Leach, then I'd play one too, but there just isn't.
Yeah, not many Stubbses out there either, unfortunately.
No, unfortunately so. But it just so happens there is a very talented, possibly relative, playing for that. Yeah, big time on that. And so got the captain Salah as well. So
yeah,
and so a solid midfield display there.
Yeah.
Palmer's team.
Yep, indeed. Yeah, absolutely. Game week wise 35, so an okay score on the week there as well. So that's that. But yeah, talking about the highest scoring team. The highest scoring team in the midweek was Mike's team with 59 points, which was quite a bit above a lot of the teams. Yeah, pretty good week overall. We'll bring up the lineup here. Neto in goal, he got 8 points. Brave playing the Bournemouth keeper, but paid off big time. Romero got 9. He obviously scored in last night's game. He Chan as well, and Watt Rice and Ward-Prowse. Really good week for Mike here.
Yeah, love it, and some very outside the box thinking there, as you say. Romero is definitely is one that can either lose or win your weeks, as you quite rightly said. Neto and goal like it, but Hwang Hee-chan, who might be this season's unsung hero for Wolves, haven't seen too many of the teams so far playing him, but. Yeah, came up trumps this week with 10 points. Brilliant. Yeah,
absolutely. And he also captained Salah, but that was a poor choice given the other options available there. So no changes. This was quite surprising as well. No changes at all. You can see here in the bottom 6. The bottom 6 from the weekend to the end of the midweek anyway. No movement there at all. So Aiden still remains in bottom with 29. But I think the gap has narrowed a bit, and that might not necessarily be Aiden creeping up much, or more perhaps Alex falling back, because you can see here Alex is kind of falling away from the rest of the pack there, and he did have the week low or midweek low of 24, which we will take a look at his team here. And nothing from Ramsdale. Why has he got Ramsdale? He must not have changed his team, surely.
No, I was going to say, it's obviously too many jobs on the weekend. He's not bothered anymore. And I mean, come on, Alex, you can do better than that.
Yeah. Nothing more to say. There you go. So that's it for the midweek. So yeah, let's see. We can show up December here, so we can see December as a whole here. So it only shows December on its own, not the actual picture of December.
Cool.
And actually, I think the game week. It must have. No, the game week was last weekend. Why is it only... I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, there you go. So that's it for the Waypoint FPL update this week. So, yeah, we've obviously got another one another round of games this weekend. The Premier League, that is, anyway. So we'll see what happens as a result of that. Thank you for joining us, Chris. I'll give you the last word, as always.
Absolutely. So, sad way to end the year, guys. But, at least we've still got the FPL update, eh? So... I know.
And we got training next week.
Maybe see it training if anyone can turn up. But yeah, other than that, come on, let's try and be more enthusiastic. I know we haven't got any games recently. Our next game is Community on the 6th of January. We got to try and get ourselves up for that. So let's try and keep as fit as we can between now and Christmas. Eat and drink and do stupid stuff over Christmas, and then come back in January the 6th versus Community if the weather holds out. And give us a good shot at trying to win this league. Put it to bed in January. That'd be a good start.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Have a nice weekend.